The battle we've been waiting for all week, Ken versus Evil Eye. Who shall win? Dan Season 2, Episode 9. No time is wasted here, we're thrown right in the middle of the fight. And to be honest, this is the most even fight they've had. Ken has improved so much. His dodging capabilities, out of this world. We see Evil Eye try to cage him, and he dodged this, and bro, look at him coming straight at Evil Eye right now. This deserves a play-by-play. While Evil Eye is midair, Ken kicks him down. While Evil Eye is still hitting the ground, Ken is already there thinking about his next move. Let's go full throttle. That's when takeoff starts. With all the speed and momentum that's built up, Ken uses his head to jab directly into Evil Eye's chest. Evil Eye gets launched directly into the house, destroying it. Ken has fallen out of his form, I believe due to overexertion. As Ken sits there panting and waiting, we get to see that Evil Eye is still standing. As he gets up, he says, "Fun. You are so fun," to Ken. Evil Eye is just loving fighting Ken, and he wants him to transform. But the thing is, he's already went full throttle once, so he can't transform anymore. Ken wants to do this alone. No help. Evil Eye is right in his face. The pressure is on. He made his decision. He made the crazy dialogue choice. No way, I don't want to bully weaklings. I really had no idea where this is going until I understood what Ken was trying to do. Evil Eye is very childlike, so what Ken is doing is using this as leverage. Now he can only fight him, no longer can try to kill humans either. These Ken versus Evil Eye fights will happen once a week. This series is just utterly madness. So, Ken and Evil Eye are trying to come to agreement to the terms. As they do so, Evil Eye takes off his underwear and gives it to Ken. Keep a hold of these till I murder you. Just like that, Evil Eye untransforms and Gigi finds about the news. As we come back from the opening, it's time to say farewell to a fellow friend. Manjiro, I'm sorry for calling you priest all this time. He is also going to be taking Evil Eye's underwear to display at the shrine. With another sudden surprise, Gigi's parents have finally recovered and are here. Oh no, they're taking away Gigi. No, in all seriousness, this absolutely will not be the last of them. I just know it. We can say this was an absolute success. It's time for Ken and Era to head back home. But before Ken leaves, Momo and Ken are about to have their big romantic moment. But of course, Era stops it before anything can happen. As Momo tries to go back to her house, we gotta remember, it got absolutely blown up. So Granny says, hey, let's go to the super bathhouse. And we get to see them out here living their best lives. When Momo and Granny are coming home, they see this weird robot alien thing in their yard, so they both kick it down. But wait, Ken and Era, as well as Mantis Shrimp, are there. This is when we find out that Ken got worried about Momo's house and went to visit Mantis Shrimp. So it just happened to be a friend of Mantis Shrimp that Momo and Granny kicked down, known as Mr. Ledris. As he's very angry from getting kicked, we get to know from Mantis that he is a construction specialist. Ken and Mantis both want to help out because of Granny's great kindness. So using these nanoskins Mantis Shrimp pulls out of his shirt, they're going to rebuild the house. These nanoskins are easy to use and you can make anything with them. And the house looks great. There's something about this happy feeling that we have in Dan from time to time, and something here in particular. Momo's home is not only the home of her and her granny, but now the home of others, which whenever we say farewell till you come back next time. This next moment was very unexpected. Gigi's parents are insane. He's having to run after them while they're in the vehicle driving like maniacs. They absolutely do have good hearts, though. They came to Granny's house to fix it up, but what they didn't know is it was already fixed. Suddenly, we transition into Momo and Gigi walking to school, and Momo asks about Evil Eye, which Gigi responds, I've actually turned into Evil Eye quite a few times. And he says he hasn't done anything bad, and there's also this stronger connection that he can feel between himself and Evil Eye. Oh man, things take a sudden turn. Gigi goes, hey Momo, are you in love with anyone? And Momo's face is just blushing and thinking. The two play out of it, and Momo doesn't answer. With Gigi being near school, he has his entourage of girls coming over to get his attention. One of them offers this new Pompeii flavor, which is like a juice, and whenever he tries it, he transforms into Evil Eye. Of course, the girl asks, "How is the taste?" And Evil Eye responds with, "I'll butcher you. This is all too tasty." And their faces is just crazy. Now Momo has to drag around Evil Eye. Of course, Evil Eye is sort of like a dog. He hears a soccer ball and he knows that's where he has to be. Evil Eye just starts going ham on the soccer field, taking the ball and kicking it as hard as he can into all the different players on the field. Momo at the same time is running to go and get him. Finally, Momo was able to find him, and so she goes to the drink machine along with him to try and find something hot to untransform him. Of course, it's already ran out. So, with no choice, Evil Eye is made to attend school. It's sort of funny watching Evil Eye get used to this type of setting. It gets to lunchtime, and of course, all the hot food is also ran out. This series does it again. So Momo's friends see the change of character of Gigi and thinks it's some sort of ghost in this housing complex, and they try to talk about the golden ball, and it's like, wait, what? Momo goes, "How do you know about the golden ball?" And as they get out their phone, we get to know in the group it was being talked about, and we're shown a golden ball. This episode was absolute peak, but in all honesty, it felt like a true closer on the Evil Eye arc, and I just can't wait to see this character kind of grow and make some friends and maybe change the way that he talks. But at the same time, would it really be Evil Eye? I don't know, I'm kind of conflicted on that end. But that ending, it's got me curious, and I seen that midway trailer, so I'm expecting next episode be an absolute banger like this one. And we're starting off something totally new, some uncharted territory a little bit, but it's still keeping that same weird ground that we've got. Love it. Absolutely love it. Hopefully, I know it's a little early to talk about this, but I hope season 2 is going to get a physical. Already on season 1. I love the series, man. It is just great. It's great. I One of my favorite things about the series is something kind of weird. I like the Momo and Ken romance, but this episode they played it absolutely perfect. And if I had to rate it, I'm gonna say it's a nice 9.4. Tell me what you guys' thoughts are on Dan to Dan Season 2, Episode 9. Hope you stay safe. Until next time, peace out, guys.